Hey guys, welcome back to Paul's Little Ford. Got something really cool this week. We're going to make a ball bearing Damascus canister knife. So here's the stuff we're going to need for this project. I got a template that I found online. Not ashamed to say it's somebody else's template. I just kind of like that. I think we're going to make a little chef knife. We have a canister here with a lid that I have to be welded up. I got ball bearings to go in this canister. And then we have powdered steel, 1095 powdered steel. We're gonna need this acetone and this white paint. The acetone is gonna make sure we don't have any oil on the ball bearings when it goes in there, so we get a good bond. The white paint has titanium in it, and so when we spray that in on the sides, that's gonna try to keep the steel from bonding to the actual knife billet. So we'll see how that works. Never understand why they don't put spouts on acetone cans. All right, we're gonna let that get cleaned up. So it looks like I got a pretty good bond, guys, and that came out of the canister really good. You can see the balls in there a little bit, the shape of them. Looks pretty solid on the end. So I am going to go back now and weld another piece of rebar to it for a handle. And we're going to try to get this flattened and lengthened out to maybe 9 or 10 inches. All right, guys, so I got the billet drawn out, but I didn't get it drawn out quite long enough for the template that I had, and I really didn't want to shrink that knife down due to the style of it. I missed it by about an inch, but that's just because of the amount of material I had. So we're gonna go with this. I drew on here this little style of chef knife, kind of just pulled that out of my head. So we'll grind this thing out to that shape, take it over to surface grinder, get it all surfaced down. It's not going to be a real thin, typical chef knife. It may have a little heft to it, maybe used more for like a grill knife, working outside on the grill and things like that. But it'll be a cool knife when we're all finished. All right, guys, I got it surface ground. So check this out. We started off with 250 thousandths, which is 1/4 of an inch. And we are at 176, 170 or so. So we took 80 thousandths off of this. Let me get it over here in the light where you can see it a little better. We took 80 thousandths off of it, and that's quite a bit from 250. So it's getting much thinner. So now we're going to put it into heat treat right after I drill the handle holes. You guys have seen me cut handles out many times, so I didn't record it on this one. As always, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I wish we had a little better contrast on this one than what we have, but it turned out pretty good. Next time I'll do ball bearing with 15 and 20 powder instead of 1095. We'll see how that turns out. I appreciate all my followers. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next time.